Welcome to the royal family. Meghan furious as Queen Elizabeth gives new royal role to Beatrice and snubs her. Before I continue, if you are new to my channel, I encourage you to click the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. Queen Elizabeth gave essential choice for Beatrice's new royal role. Drowning Meghan in boiling water. Princess Beatrice should in principle take on a new function on behalf of the Queen as she falls sick. As different individuals of the royal family who would generally serving the function are incapacitated. A royal biographer explained, Buckingham Palace introduced on Sunday, that the Queen has shrunk cold and will be setting apart, while carrying out mild duties as she recovers, but questions have been raised over how the function of the monarch can be endured following the sickness with royal. Additionally, Hugo Vickers explaining Princess Beatrice may want to end up the subsequent Counselor of State. He explained they had been 6 humans in the role who maintains the enterprise of monarchy going. However, they now exist solely to possible options and said Princess Beatrice would technically be the subsequent option due to the line of succession. Speaking on Top Morning Britain, Mr. Vickers mirrored on the Queen's illness and what that potential for the wider royal family. He explained the councillors of country would commonly step in, which encompass Princes William, Charles, Harry and Andrew. However, due to the latest events, Harry and Andrew would be unable to raise out their role. Mr. Vickers explained, if the monarch is unable to function her duties, it used to be 6 councillors. They used to be the Queen Mother and Prince Philip. Nicely, they're no longer around, so as you rightly say, it is the subsequent in the line of succession, and 2 of them act does a quorum, so obviously it would be Prince Charles and Prince William. Prince Harry is robotically excluded due to the fact he is residing abroad, and I agree with you that, if Prince Andrew is venture no royal responsibilities whatsoever, it is ludicrous to endorse that he would possibly be a Counselor of State, so at some stage they likely ought to tackle that, in which case the subsequent individual in theory would be Princess Beatrice, who would be flawlessly successful of being a Counselor of State. They do not have to do very much, however there are sure matters that they cannot do. However, they simply hold the enterprise of monarchy going. If you see what I imply, in the absence of the monarch both overseas or via illness, White Princess Beatrice's 10th in succession, she is the next individual after Prince Andrew, who is over the age of 21 and can consequently be a councillor. Prince Andrew got here to an out-of-courtroom agreement with Virginia Giuffre, with Root developing to dispose of he is Duke of York title. Political commentator Patrick O'Flynn regarded on Jeremy Vine on 5 and stated the method used to be a whole lot easier than many may also think. He explained it will take an act of parliament. Well, virtually parliament is there to do acts of parliament. There are some acts of parliament that can go through in a day if there is a consensus, and they're very easy one-line act, so it can be done. I suppose if it takes an act of parliament, it in all likelihood have to be done, and I suppose in all likelihood that need to be prolonged to his formal the sanity in the line of succession. Your KMP Rachel Markle said he need to provide up his affiliation with the city. The Labour MP said Prince Andrew ought to exhibit appreciate for these affected through abuse of the human beings of our metropolis by way of the withdrawal of his due sole title. Buckingham Palace confirmed the Queen shrunk COVID-19 and announcement on Sunday after the Windsor residents keep notice an outbreak. Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, shriveled the disorder and royal body of workers a day. Generally referred to as the virus, the Queen is now setting up part in carrying out flight duties as Buckingham Palace stays tight-lipped over the monarch's health due to a lengthy standing